Welcome back, everyone, to our career mode series of NASCAR Heat 3. So we are finally ready for Eldora. And I say finally because Eldora is my favorite of the dirt tracks in the game. And of course, it's one of the more famous dirt tracks in the country overall. So this is going to be our first real test for our way of doing things. The first couple of races we've done on the hard difficulty, and we've had some great finishes. We've been top 5 and 1. And we've had, top 10s. We've had some really great finishes and a lot of fun racing in what I call that sort of that sweet spot of the grid. Now we go to Eldora with a 4-star team. So we're going to be faster than we were previously with our 3-star teams. But now we need to find out, okay, how do we do in a 4-star team at this difficulty level? Because if I find that we're up front, we're leading all the laps, that's no good. We'll go ahead and increase the difficulty level for 4- and 5-star races. But however, if we find that we're still roughly in that sweet spot of somewhere between about 5th and 12th to 15th, then I'm okay with that. And we'll leave it as is for right now. And it would really be great if we could find some consistency long term as we go through this process with the trucks, Xfinity, and then into Cup. If we can find some consistency with being able to adjust the difficulty and still be able to have some great racing in that sweet spot. But for now, it's time to head to Eldora. It is race time here at Eldora, and we are going to be starting in a great position. We're in the top 7. And there you see our car, the number 22 ride. So it's going to be interesting to see if we're able to charge up toward the front. And again, this has ramifications more for the future of how we run the difficulty levels on the 3- or 4-star rides. So let's see if we can get up front and run with these guys. So once again, I'm using basically the same setup that I posted on the channel with just a few modifications. I actually tightened this car up some because I figured I was going to need to hug the bottom quite a bit during this race. So I went to make a few adjustments to make the car a little bit more stable and not worry so much about outright speed. And right now you can see we are on the back bumper, or at least the bumper as it is in these dirt cars, of the leader. Now we got a great run off the corner, and yes, we are right there with him.
Hang tight, your driver. Hold this line here. On, now you're clear. Wow,
I believe we are clear. Let's see if we can hold on to that for a few laps here. Unfortunately, the spotter in this game is not terribly useful, other than telling me how many laps there are to go in general.
Laps to go. 20.
Let's move up the track a little bit. Caught the banking there. So if you're running Eldora and you find yourself having a lot of trouble with getting really loose on entry, it could be that you're cutting across the banking, especially if you're running the wall on the straightaways. You'll find yourself up on the banking, and there is a noticeable transition when you hit the banking. So most of the time I try to stay away from that if at all possible, unless I plan on running the higher line anyway, like right now. We'll try to run the a little bit higher line.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
I would love to get up and run right up next to the wall, but I just don't feel comfortable up there. And plus, I just don't find it's all that fast for me at this track. I really wish it was, though.
Still there. All clear.
Alright, so we're already starting to lap the field. I'm going to tap A a couple of times. Let's get the leaderboard up there. So these guys are about 3 seconds behind us. So this is looking like probably the last time we'll use a 4-star car
All clear.
on the hard difficulty level, because this is not what I'm looking for. In fact, let's just go ahead and restart this thing. We're leading and we're pulling away from these guys, and that's just not what I want. So we're going to go ahead and cut it here. We're going to change the difficulty level, and then we'll be back. All right, so this is take 2 here at Eldora. We're now on legendary difficulty, and we qualified 13th. So that's a little bit closer to our sweet spot. And so if we stick to what we've been doing the first few races and pick up several spots, that'll put us right where we want to be as far as the running order. So starting the race 13th, 25 lap event. And let's see what we've got for them here.
Got all the room you need. You're clear. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Hot. Clear outside. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Stay low. Careful. Still there.
Right rear there.
Clear outside.
Somebody who is wishing to have the space we occupy.
Hold your line here. Hold the wheel.
I would expect nothing less, as everybody is fighting hard. I mean, we are in a big group of cars. There you go. Looks like we gave a little love tap to 8th position right there. Miss Baker Dillon. Car is really digging quite well. As I mentioned in our previous attempt at this race, I did tighten the car up a little bit, not trying to run it wide open. Just trying to have a little fun here. Oh, we just got drop kicked. Oh, again, we got drop kicked. So not sure who that was, but the Twitter feed, it would be nice if they would let us send Twitter messages to some of these guys the way they send us some mean messages about our driving. Because I have some thoughts about their driving so far. I don't know if we have anybody on our inside. Because the spotter is woefully silent. Telling me absolutely nothing that's going on. Caught that transition again, the banking transition. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, 3 cars that were trying to decide which one of them was going to hit the wall coming off the corner there. Well, that is some serious battling for position. Why don't we jump in here and try to make it 4 wide?
On the outside.
Yeah, this car is digging quite nicely, especially considering that we're just in a 4-star ride and not 5-star. But I am very happy with the handling right now. This is exactly what we needed. A nice, stable car. We're not worried too terribly much about overall speed. We just want to have some fun racing. All right, we have made our way into the top 10, so we are certainly in that sweet spot. Can't wait to run some handling features. Oh, look, we got body slammed again.
All right, halfway this lap.
We are definitely turning the RPMs this time. Getting very close to being on the chip at the end of these straightaways, short as they are. With this track, it just feels like you're in the corner forever, and the straightaways last about a half second.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful, still there.
Alright, now this is what's fun when you get a chance to fight for position. This is something we were not going to be able to do.
Inside.
Alright, it would be nice if they didn't try to run us off the track when they come to pass us.
Still there.
I'm trying to give them plenty of room as I try to make passes on them, and I would appreciate if they would extend me the same courtesy. It would be nice.
Clear all around. All right, clear outside.
All right, see if we can run down these two guys in front of us. At least one of those is bound to be a lead lap car. At least I'm hoping so. All right, so we know the car immediately in front of us is not a lead lap car.
5 to go. You got this. All right, now you're clear.
All right, we seem to find ourselves running in close proximity to Ratner in every race. And we've got, there's a mess in front of us. These guys look like they're trying hard to figure out who's going to wreck.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there. All right, now you're clear. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. All right, now you're clear. Got a car up top. Up top. Got a car high now. A couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
I love the fact that our spotter's telling me the bottom lane is clear as I'm running right down next to the wall.
Last lap. One good lap. Hit your mark.
All right, this is certainly much more fun as we finish this race up than what it would have been if we were out front leading the way easily.
Nice job.
I will take these types of races all day long, even with the body slams that we received on a couple of occasions. So speed rating is a little bit higher this time. Again, we're not going to worry too much about that. And as seems to be the usual, 12 or 13 cars on the lead lap, and that is it. So once again, Claudius is having a really good start to his introductory season. I like it. With any luck, he'll be able to live up to his last name of Magnifico. All right, so with the first race at Eldora in the books, keep in mind that the finale for the Dirt Tour is also at Eldora, and that is going to be a huge event because that will be for the championship. Unfortunately, the championship will not involve us in this season, but next season we certainly want to be in the fray. So we completed our hot seat offer with a 4-star team. Queen City Racing, pick up $2,600 for that top 12 finish. All right, let's see what is next up for us. So we're going to skip forward to week 20. And let's see, I have no idea what track this is located at. And no offer, so it won't matter to us anyway. Oh, that was at Jefferson. No, I don't want any part of Jefferson. I can't stand that track, so certainly no sadness in my voice for missing out on Jefferson. All right, so the Mountain Dew 100, I believe this is back at Bristol, if memory serves me correctly. And, oh, no offer there either. Yikes. With the good finishes we've been getting, you would think, nope, that's actually at Taggart, okay. With our great finishes we've been having, you would think we could find a car owner somewhere that would throw us a bone. All right, so the Pilot Flying 50. Let's see what we've got. Do we get an offer here? Yes, we have an offer. And what kind of car is it in? It is a 5-star car. Excellent. That's what we want. So we're going to be in the 98 car at Las Vegas. That should be tons of fun. The Bull Ring at Vegas. But we'll do that in our next video. For now, thank you very much for joining me. And stay tuned as we will continue our career mode series of NASCAR Heat 3.